Just a quick heads up before the video starts. The live commentary was recorded a day or so before I knew that Dark Souls was getting remastered, so there'll be no mention of it in this video. However, I will be talking about it next episode because I do have my 2 cents on it, or four, or however much I have. But for now, I'm just gonna say I'm cautiously excited. Excited because it's Dark Souls 1 getting remastered, which means I get to do PvP commentaries. Very excited about that, but I'm also very cautious about it because you never know how it's gonna go. But anyway, that's enough rambling about this topic. I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll catch you next time. Hello, this is the Captain Baxo, welcoming you back to what is probably the last part of Dark Souls casual play. What ring do we use? Steel protection? Ah, okay, let's put on the FAP. Can we level up? No. Oh, but we can offer up to Lord Vessel. This is the part where I find out that I haven't actually got all the Lord Vessels, all the Lord Souls. And I am indeed correct. I think I have not gotten seath. What a shrug. So this is, in fact, not going to be the final part. No, it's dark and Londo. Just checking the time. Sorry about that. Did we not get Sunlight Blade? Oh, we did. We just can't use it. How much faith is it? I forget. 30, and we have 19. Alright. Oh, is this guy not... Oh, interesting. That guy's not there when... in Dark Anor Londo. I don't spend a lot of time in Dark Anor Londo. I never really see the point of doing it. Do I have a... Yes, I do. Rare Ring of Sacrifices. Alright, piggy. I've already killed you. Of course I have, because I've done the DLC. And I've killed you too. I probably could have walked to this bonfire. Ah, well. We's here now. We is here. And rest up. Alright. Time for us to kick some scaly butts. Or have ours kicked in. Who knows? Let's see here. Ow. You gonna jump at me? No. Hey, Crystal Straight Sword. That's gonna get used. Never. Woo. Oh, I thought you were dead. Apparently not. Yeah! Still got it. Been away from Dark Souls for a while. Look at all these things I'm collecting. Caduceus Kite Shield? Oh, it's the best shield ever. Nah. Woo! Oh, you're still alive. Stop it. You prick. There's something behind me. Whoop. That was risky. Out of my way, chair or table. Yeah, that's definitely not a backstab. And I picked that up like an idiot. Why? I don't even know. I was just like, ooh, shiny. I want. It's like when you're playing Skyrim, you'll just actively take damage to loot stuff because the damage just doesn't matter. This is Dark Souls, bitch. It does matter. Damned books. Where'd this asshole magician go? Stop it! Come here. Thank you. Alright. Is this the mimic? Chains pointing away. Is it breathing? Is it slightly levitating above the ground? No, it is not. Twinkling Titanite? I remember a long time ago when I mispronounced Twinkling Titanite. I started calling it Twinkling Twitanite because my brain died whilst I was trying to pronounce it. I was like, Twinkling Titanite? Well, that's not how you say it. Sure, now it is. New nickname. You're now called Twinkling Twitanite. Which sounds like such an insult, doesn't it? You're a Twitanite. Parry. Yeah. Alright. Can we get one? Yes, we can get one. It's like that room in Anor Londo. Bring it. Sweet. Now this is the mimic. Hey, I remember I have charcoal pine resin. Ooh. And the Ring of Favor actually gives us just enough stamina to be able to kill him. That's nice. Just trying to think of like if anything interesting happening in gaming news recently. Because that's what we generally talk about on Casual Plays, isn't it? Just random things in gaming news that I'm like, loot boxes, yeah, it's so annoying. And it's true. I say these things because I believe them. Haha! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Nice. Give us your shield. Do you even drop your shield? You do not. Come here. Prick. Prick ass. Prick. Hey. I mean, PUBG is added, what is it? Their equivalent of loot boxes, and you can trade the items that you get in them on the Steam Workshop, which by some definitions actually makes it gambling. Because it's like that was like one of the things that stopped loot boxes from being gambling, was the fact that you couldn't actually trade in these items for monetary rewards. Wow, that actually dropped the frame rate. That dropped it down to 16. Wow. That's a first. To be fair, I do actually need to clean Beastie. Beastie being the nickname for my computer. Why? Because he's a beast. Because he's so much better than the PlayStation. That's why. Sure, Faith, why not? I think a sneeze could kill that thing. But yeah, so actual gambling in PUBG now. I thought you were meant to run away. Oh, you are. Yeah, fuck it, I can't be bothered. Haha! I caught you. I caught you trying to run away, and I responded with that. Yeah. You can sit in here if you don't make any noise, which is not going to happen, but I'd like to believe. How did I not know you could do that? Oh shit! That was amazing. Alright, I'm just gonna run past these fools because I have absolutely no interest in them. Alright. That looked like a grab. That is a grab. Alright. Huge manatees. Are you dead yet? No. My weapon is apparently not strong enough. Can I open this? Oh, I can. What is it? Oh, sweet, another key. It's like you open one cell to get a key, so you can open another cell to get another key, to open a different cell to get another key, to be able to open the main cell, which just gives you the key to the exit. Which is not how it works, but I'm sure it does in some game. Now, you see, the advanced version of that is they're all different colours as well. Well, no, that would just make it too easy, wouldn't it? Because you could just colour coordinate. Like, oh, the red key opens the red door. Go figure. Oh, shit, I thought you were going for a grab. The animations were very similar there. And I was not paying enough attention. Go away. That's arranged. Alright. But yeah, back to the PUBG thing. I don't need to kill him. I already did not have a particularly high opinion of Brendan Green because he wanted to try and sue Fortnite for stealing his like for copyrighting his game concept when his game is based around like Battle Royale, which there have already been many games about Battle Royale, so it just seems incredibly hypocritical for him to call out other people for stealing his work when he himself kind of just nicked the Battle Royale idea, you know? It's like, yeah, that's a smart thing to do, isn't it? Oh, I'm alive! But then he tried to, what was it? He tried to put the loot boxes out before the game released, and thankfully everybody yelled at him for doing that because that was a stupid thing for him to do. But then he's like, oh yeah, technically the game came out this year. And he's like, yeah, it came out. Technically the gold version was released. But that doesn't mean it was released in a playable state. Especially for Xbox One, like, Jesus Christ. Ugh. So yeah, I'm just not a particularly big fan of Brendan Green. And PUBG, have I played it? No, I haven't played it. I'm not interested in it personally. It's not my kind of game. I just find the idea of roaming around the map for a very long time and then getting sniped by someone I didn't even see, I don't find it particularly appealing. Personally. I don't know. I never have been one for survival game modes in competitive games. Get out of here. Try me. Ah, you're just gonna bite. I wanted to bury you. No, you won't let me. Hacha. Alright. Let's G to the F to the O. Not interested in the maiden set. I'm interested in the best set that is not in Dark Souls 3. It's the Wanderer set, in case you didn't get it. And the Silver Knight Straights. Oh, that still pisses me off so much. Like, you fight Silver Knights in Anor Londo. You can get their weapon. No, you can get their armor. And you can even get the Dragon Slayer bow. But you can't get their fucking weapons? Are you fucking drunk? Seriously. I don't care how popular or unpopular they were. If you can fight an enemy that has an entire equipment set that has dropped in previous games, but you can only get part of the equipment set in the current game, that is such nonsense. Almost as much nonsense as channelers getting invulnerability frames when they teleport. No. You asshole. Get over here, you prick. Fucking kill you. Oh, great. But you know what I mean? It's like, come on. The Silver Knights are so iconic. And yet you're not going to give us their weapons. You're going to give us their armor. And did they even have the Dragon Slayer great bow? I'm pretty sure they did, but not the Silver Knight sword or the Silver Knight spear. You know, those weapons that they use against us in the game. It's like, that's like the frickin' what are they called? The little scrubbers in the cloth rags in Dark Souls 1 with the broken straight swords. I can't even remember their freaking name. Those guys, it's like those guys not dropping broken straight swords. Only, you know, the Silver Knight weapons are actually good. I don't know, it really fucking pissed me off when they didn't include those weapons. Because if you haven't guessed, the Silver Knight Straight Sword is my favourite weapon of all time. It's like, why? And with the armor set thing, it's like they returned all of the previous armor of the Dark Souls 1 starting classes, apart from the Cleric and the Wanderer. Like, they even had the stupid loincloth for the Deprived. Like, really? Were they that afraid that people were going to be annoyed that you couldn't get the classic freaking, like, Dark Souls 1 loincloth, that they had to put it in the game, and all it does is it just replaces your underwear? Like, really? Were they that afraid of people getting annoyed at that? Like, good God. What about my goddamn Wanderer set? The best looking set in Dark Souls 1 and 2. I mean, Dark Souls 2 had it, for goodness sakes. They didn't have it in Dark Souls 3? Are you joking? Good God. It's just like, calm down, Captain Paxo. It's just an armor set. Yes, but it's the best armor set. There's an archer behind me. I just remembered. Oh, and the curving arrows. Fuck me. It's like I'm playing Warframe. I mean, that's not true. Dark Souls is better than Warframe when it comes to projectiles, gotta be honest. Because it's like all of the missiles in Warframe home in on you. It's like, a rocket? Yeah, sure, that'll home in on you. Freaking, like, wrist rockets that fire at, like, I don't know, a high velocity, I don't know. But, you know, they're fast, they're very fast, and they'll one-shot you if you get hit by them. Yeah, they'll home in on you. What is that, like, super slow-moving projectiles that do a ridiculous amount of damage and have a huge explosive rate? Yeah, those home in on you. What's this? Rockets that are actually, like, robotic fists that detach from the boss and, like, fire at the player? Yeah, they home in on you as well. Like, what? Like, they curve like the friggin' arrows in this game. It just doesn't make any sense, dude. This is scary. I never liked this bonfire. Oh, that was close. Get out of here. Stop shooting arrows at me. Right. Fuck you, table. I was going to complain about the geometry of this area, saying that it's very difficult to get behind enemies sometimes, but then I realised how stupid that sounds. It's like, oh, I can't get my backstabs. Oh, this level's stupid. Parry. Right. It's not here. No. Where am I even going? Oh, I remember. Anybody who has a cat that likes to sit on your lap whilst you're playing video games, I have a feeling you know what I'm going through right now. It's like, I like to have my controller on my lap whilst I'm playing a video game. It's very comfortable. I'd rather not be, like, super hunched over whilst trying to play this game. And also holding my controller up to my chin also is not particularly comfortable because it'll make my freaking arms ache. I don't care if I have to destroy the book to kill you. I'll do it. Burn all the books. What are you, a Nazi? Yes. Next question. Nah. Ooh. Oh, I got him. Sweet. Oh. Fuck. Do it! You know you wanted to. Look at these guys with their red eyes. Well, this sucks. Get out of here. I'm a-coming for you. I'm a-coming for you. I'm getting shot at. Yes! Just didn't want him to run away. Such a pain in the ass when they do that. Did he drop the anything? Nah. I was just thinking, if he dropped the Channeler's Trident, I don't think I'd ever be forgiven if I didn't pick it up and dance with it. I think I've literally just gone in a... you prick. Alright, come here. Here as we go. Alright, now we turn this thing. Now that I've remembered. Again. Hiya! Ooh, should I heal? Nah, I've got the replenishment effect from Sanctus, which doesn't exist in Dark Souls 3 because you have the other thing called Blessed. So I can't really complain about that because it would literally be pointless. All it would be just a Blessed shield, or it would be like a shield that has the Blessed effect innate in it. But don't hit me. Oh. Yes, do that. Oh, nice. Right. Is that a chest? It is. It's a chesticle. I've played Dark Souls before, I swear. I know this game. Oh, sweet. Strong magic shield. Now you can make our shield even stronger. Oh, wait, I can't buff it. Can you actually buff the Sanctus with strong magic shield? I never tried. Because you'd have to have investment in both faith and intelligence. And I've never done that. You know, this isn't Dark Souls 2 where that actually creates a viable build. Although I did see someone try and do that for PvP, and they had some pretty cool success with it. So maybe it would work in PvE. I don't know. Which one of you is the mimic? It's not you. If I didn't know how to spot a mimic, this would be like Russian roulette. You know, it's like, which one is it? Hey, buddy. Sorry. Oh my god. Holy shit. Wow. What kind of luck is that? That's amazing. I've only ever gotten the symbol of avarice once in Dark Souls 1 before. Before this time. This is my second time. I think. That is amazing. Am I going to put it on? No. What am I, some kind of idiot? Some kind of sadist? Who likes playing difficult games? What are you? Are you a sadist? Do you hate games journalists? Do you like video games that are actually challenging? How dare you? I sexually identify as free speech, and I find your enjoyment of difficult games offensive. Oh, God. Oh, sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face while saying that. It's just too stupid. Oh my god. Fucking games journalists not being able to complete hard video games and being like, oh, they should make a beat this boss button. It's like, you fucking joking, dude. You should not be in this profession if you can't play games that are challenging. Because it's your job to play and review games. All of them. Right? And if you accept, like, oh yeah, I'll review this game, then you have to be prepared for a difficult game. You can't just be like, oh yeah, game was too hard, 0 out of 10. It's like, if it was too hard, then most of the time, you're just bad. I mean, sure, sometimes a game is just a little bit too difficult. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people who played, like, Ninja Gaiden 2 on Master Difficulty would agree. Is it called Master Difficulty? The hardest difficulty? I don't know. But there's not many people who have actually done that. This is a bit of a leap of faith at this point. I can't quite remember which way the path goes. Haha! I got it correct. Alright. Where do we go from here? Where do we go now? Where do we actually go? Fuck. Oh, I see some snow. Oh, shit. Time to move. Did I go to the... Oh. Anyway. But it's just sort of like, if you can't beat the game, then you kind of have to be held accountable for not being able to complete the game. You can't just rag on the game for being too difficult, you know? Sure, difficulty is important, but... I don't know. I find it very, very frustrating when people point to a game and go, oh, it's too difficult. You know? Because it's like... Let's put it this way. Dark Souls got incredibly popular because of its difficulty, because of its challenge. If it wasn't popular, if it just stayed a meme and everybody just kind of didn't really enjoy it, then Dark Souls 2... Well, Dark Souls 3 probably would never have happened. Dark Souls 2 probably would never have happened. But guess what? They did. You know? Because people, surprisingly, funnily enough, actually like challenging games. You know? I know that's a shocker to some video game journalists out there, but people actually like to be challenged. And you know, if people didn't like challenging games, then Cuphead wouldn't have been as popular as it is, and Siege wouldn't have been as popular as it is, and neither would have PUBG, because they're all respectively difficult games. You're not going to come first in PUBG every single time. There are 100 other people, or 99 other people in every match you play, right? So the chances of you becoming, like, getting to first place, if everybody's the same skill level, then, you know, mathematically it's like 1 in 100. Oh, surprise, surprise. But guess what? Skill does actually play a big part in it, doesn't it? And luck. So it's... And Siege is a very skill-based game. So if people didn't like challenge, these games would not be nearly as popular as they actually are. So you can't just tell me that games are too difficult. You know? Because you are just wrong. The sheer sales of challenging games just proves you wrong. Games do not need to be easier. You probably started playing games in the... I'm not really sure what to call it. The age of easy games. That's the time when games were just becoming easier and easier and easier and easier, and they'd hold your hand more and more and more and more. You know, your average Call of Duty campaign. I just realised I lost a lot of souls there, but I don't give a shit. Now then. Let's do this again, shall we? Take 2. Because I think you can get up here, and then you can drop down here. Yep. There's a bunch of crystal lizards in here. As I don't get a single one. Nice one. Thanks, mate. Can he not fit in here? He cannot fit in here. Perfect. Oh. I thought... Oh, excuse me, I thought that was the AoE. I can't see what he's fucking doing. There we go, get out of here. Imminent fall. Oh, I see it now. I think. Do we drop down here or do we... No, we keep going. Yeah, I found it. Alright. Let's take on Seath. Get out of here, clams. Oh, it's Attack of the Clams. Let me get rid of the prism stones. Nobody likes prism stones, right? You know, I like prism stones. I kind of want to pop power within, but I kind of really just don't. Get off me, cat. Ah, clam! Fuck off. Prick. Prick-ass, pricky prick dicks. Fuck off. Look at these assholes. Yo, Seath, could you deal with these guys? They're really kind of a pain in the dick. Thanks, mate. Ow, ow, that's gonna curse me. I'm cursed. That just erupted all around him. I did not get a lot of room there. But, on the upside, those clams can't piss me off now. Do I have anything that can cure this? I think I do. I actually took the time to pick them up. No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. We got this. And if we don't got this, then we might get it next time. Crystal Cave. Get out of here. It's interesting. It's like I can still play this game pretty competently, no matter how much of a break I have in between it. Well, that's not quite true, but... Oh, this guy's dead now. Good. But there are many times where I can just be like, you know what? Doesn't matter how much of a long break I have in between playing Dark Souls and playing other games, I can still play it perfectly fine. I think it's because I tend to play a lot of different games, like a lot of somewhat challenging games that are constantly like making me think, and I feel like if you're constantly having to think in new and different ways in playing different video games, then if you come back to a favorite video game of yours, you're still going to be at least competent at it, because you're constantly like stretching your brain in that sort of sense. You know, your brain is a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. And if come here, tail. Oh, frame rate. Jesus Christ, dude. But the reason why I say this is because sometimes I play... Fuck me, dude. I hate trying to get Seath's tail. Come here, you prick. Go on then. Do something. What is he doing? Cat. What are you doing? Thank you. Oh. You have to break it every single time. Yo. Dipshit. Smeg for brains. There we go, you prick. I've only managed to do that twice now. Alright. What was I talking about? Stretching your mind. Well, it's like... Oh my god, that frame rate. 17, 15, good god. I really enjoy Brawlhalla, right? But I don't play it all that often. I play it like maybe once or twice a month. Fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Hey, this is probably the most I've died to seath. But I don't play it all that often. But whenever I do go back to it, I'm really comfortable. Like, I spend like a couple of minutes in training, like against the bots. And then I can just go straight back to playing ranked and doing pretty well. Mid-gold ranked, I should say. That's where I'm sitting on PS4 at the moment. Can't remember what elo that is, like 1400 maybe. But it's like whenever I get back into Brawlhalla, I feel like I'm at the same skill level that I was when I left off, if not better. Which is really weird because I haven't played it for like a month. But what I have done is I've played a lot of different games. You know, I played a little bit of Siege, played a little bit of Titanfall, maybe a bit of Dark Souls. Been playing some Divinity Original Sin 2 recently because I actually got that. Eventually, I was just sort of like, you know, I've only heard positive things about it. Let's watch some gameplay. Watch some gameplay. I was like, oh my god, I must have this game. Got it. Been having an absolute blast with it. But then I come back to Brawlhalla and I'm like, oh hey, new legend. New character comes out. Kaya. All right, let's try this character. Okay, bow spear. Spend about like 2.5 minutes in training mode just to figure out what the signatures do, and then I'm like, oh, okay, this is fun. Let's play some ranked. I go straight into like mid-gold tier ranked after a month of actually 4 months of not playing Brawlhalla. Straight into mid-gold with a character that I've put like 2.5 minutes in training with, and I do 3 matches and I win 2 and I lose 1, and I'm like, you know what, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, clams, get out of my face. So overall, this is sort of like, huh, I probably should not be like as high as I am in the elo, but then I thought I was going to be like mid to high silver when I first played ranked in Brawlhalla, but actually I kept climbing after that, and I'm sitting pretty comfortably in mid-gold. But I just think that, like, if you're ever struggling in a competitive video game, play something else. Like, play a bunch of other games, and maybe you'll just, like, come... What the fuck? Why did he do that? Why did he try and do a close range one? That was so weird. Anyway, yeah, go play some other games. Come back after like a month of not playing that game and just playing different games, challenging your mind in new and interesting ways, and you'll come back and you'll just see so many more opportunities. It's like, after you have like a nice refreshing shower, you just feel like so much more awake and alert and all that sort of good stuff, you know? And you're like ready to go. And like in something like Siege, you might be like, oh, let's try this strategy. Oh my god, this actually works. Or you'll be like, oh, we should actually do this instead because like it just makes sense. You'll see new strategies pop up that you didn't see before just because you played other games and you've been thinking in other ways. And now that you come back after you've been thinking in those other ways, I don't know, just it warps your mind in so many amazing ways that I don't even know how to describe it just yet. But it's something that I kind of want to talk about a lot more in depth in another video. And I feel like I've been going on for about an hour. How long have I actually been doing this for? It's about half an hour. We'll give this one more shot. And when we die, because we will, we'll call it quits. Man, even when I died against Seath, I don't think I ever got cursed. I really do not often get cursed, but now I'm just sort of sitting around like, yeah, sure, I'll get cursed. I don't give a shit. It doesn't really affect me too much. Oh, yeah. Did you know what we're really missing? Is we're really just missing a lot of damage. We're not getting killed in stupid ways. We're just not killing him fast enough. We could try and farm a purging stone off of one of the clams, but who cares? As the clam tries to eat the camera. Hey look, there's my souls. Let's pick them up and see what we get. Just wait for it. They'll pop up in a second. Any second now. No? Oh, yeah, we didn't have any souls, did we? Illusory wall ahead. Not true. But you just have to check just to make sure. I don't know why I'm going behind him. I've already got the Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, for God's sake, Seath. You're so big. Stop being so... Didn't even touch me, but, you know, I'll let you off just this once. Oh, crap. Don't curse me. I'd rather not get insta-killed. Yo, fat boy. Well, he's not really fat, but he's fat in comparison to me. Oh, asshole. You can't see what he's gonna do. What are you doing? What are you planning on? No, that was a lot. Oh. Yeah, damage. Come at me. Does he have a lot of fire resist? Because I feel like I'm... Bugger. This is the only part of the game where the frame rate actually goes to shit on my computer. Doop 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 doop. Move. What are you doing? He really is blind as a bat, isn't he? Completely clueless as well. Huzzah! Alright. Well, we should probably spend those souls on a, what do you call it, purging stone. So that's what we're gonna do, because I don't like being at like 50% health, even though I'm very clearly not at 50% health. I think it's the Ring of Favor doing that. Oh! I missed him. Alright. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And get rid of you. Have a sit down. Oh dear. Whoops. That's not how you do it. That's how you do it. The one thing you can't do in future Souls game. Block with the left trigger when you two-hand a weapon. Because in Dark Souls 2 it'll parry, and in Dark Souls 3 it'll do the sword art. Sweet. Right. And put, oh, it's in my hotbar. He just eats it. I thought it'd be like a humanity or something. I've never seen that animation, to be fair. Anyway, this will be the end of today. So, ooh, as I stretch. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.